here it comes.
Here among my campaign began almost 22 months ago. We now bring it to an end tonight, and I have just sent the following telegram to President Nixon. Congratulations on your victory. I hope that in the next 4 years you will lead us to a time of peace abroad, justice at home. You have my full support in such efforts. Best wishes to you and your gracious wife, Pat. Sincerely, George Garber.
But particularly the President and First Lady. This is a time of great challenges for America.
The
President will be successful
first
in
presidential
our nation.
confession that I remember hearing was that of Adlai Stevenson in 1952. He recalled the old Lincoln story of the boy who had stubbed his toe in the dark, and when the lad was asked how it felt, he replied, well, it hurts
Paul is the best
too much
choice
to
I've ever
laugh,
made.
but I'm too old to cry.
His commitment to principle will continue to contribute
It
to the good of our nation.
It does hurt all of us
And the love of my life.
auditorium and many others across the country too, but we're not going to shed any tears tonight
She would have been a wonderful First
great
Lady.
joy this campaign has brought to us over the past
It's been that
2 years.
more to me and to
All
our
of the
family and to the many
satisfaction
people that
and
she's
joy
touched
that
with her
we have found in
compassion
these
and her care.
past 22
I
months.
thank my sons for
Not
their
going to
tireless
be
work on
washed
behalf of
away
the
with
campaign and
tears
thank their
and
wives
regrets
and
of
children
one night.
for taking up the slack as their
We,
husbands and dads have spent so many weeks away from home.
We have found
Rhodes and the
the
dedicated
greatest
campaign
outpouring
team.
of energy and love that any political effort has ever inspired, at least in my
Made
lifetime.
an extraordinary
Eleanor
effort,
and
not just
I
for me,
and our
but also for
family,
the country that we
along
love.
with
And to you here tonight,
Schreiber,
and to the team
never forget
across the country,
people
the
that
volunteers,
campaign.
the fundraisers, the donors, the
Those-
surrogates. I don't believe that there's ever been an effort in our party that can compare with what you have done over these past years.
We
Thank
will
you
never
so very
forget
much.
those that we have seen in countless meeting places
Thanks for all
all
the
across
hours of
this
work, for the
country,
calls, for the
those
speeches and
we
appearances,
knew about
for
on
the
the
resources
telephone and
and
on
for the
their
prayers.
feet,
You gave
who have
deeply
worked so
from
hard,
yourselves and
so
performed
terribly hard
magnificently.
for
You
all these
inspired us
many
and you
long
helped us.
months.
You've been the very best we
Poet
could have imagined.
Yates said
The nation,
something
as you
that
know, is
I
at a critical point.
quoted
At a
tonight
time
at the
like this, we can't risk
Massachusetts
partisan
primary.
bickering and political
It looks like
posturing.
Massachusetts
Our leaders
coming
have to reach
through
across the
again
aisle to do
tonight.
the people's work. We citizens also have to rise to the occasion. We look to our teachers and professors. We count on you not just to teach, but to inspire our children with a passion for learning and
Yates
discovery.
said, count
We
where
look to our
man's
pastors
glory
and priests and
both
rabbis and
begins
counselors of
and
all
ends,
kinds and
and say,
testify of
my
the enduring
glory
principles
was I had
on which our
such
society
breath.
is built.
And that's
Honesty,
the way I feel
charity,
tonight.
integrity, and family. We look to our parents. From the final analysis, everything depends on the success of our homes. We look to job
Presidency
creators of all kinds.
belongs to someone
We're
else.
counting on you to invest,
The glory
to hire,
of these
to step forward.
devoted
And we look to
working
Democrats and
friends
Republicans
and
in
their
government at all levels
dedication
to put
to
the
the
people
noble ideals
before
of
the
this
politics.
country.
I
Sustain
believe in
now,
America.
and it
I
will
believe in the
sustain
people
our
of America.
country. We will shed no tears because all of this effort, I am positive, will bear fruit for years to come.
And I ran for office because I'm concerned about America.
There can be
This
no
election is
question
over,
at all
but our
that
principles
we have
endure.
pushed this country
I believe that the
in the
principles
direction
upon
of
which this
peace.
nation was
And I
founded
think each
are
one
the
of us
only sure guide
loves
to a
the
resurgent
title of
economy
peacemaker
and to renewed
more than
greatness.
any office in the land.
So many of you, Paul and I, have left everything on the field. We have given our all to this campaign.
we will press on with that effort
I
until
so
all the
wish that I had
bloodshed
been
and
able
all
to
the
fulfill your
sorrow
hopes to
have
lead the
ended
country
once
in a
and for
different
all.
direction. But the nation chose another leader, and so Ann and I join with you to earnestly pray for him and for this great nation. Thank you, and God bless America. You guys are the
I
best.
want
Thank you
every
so much.
single one of you to remember,
Plain and simple,
never
these two
forget
sides need each other.
that if we
So,
push
it's in their
the
best
day of
interest to bury
peace
the hatchet
just
with
one
Donald
day
Trump.
closer,
We've got
then
all kinds of
every
complicated
minute and
relationships
every
with
hour
Brazil,
and
lots of
every
Republicans
bone-crushing
who either
effort in this
openly opposed him,
campaign
or
was
simply
worth the
wouldn't say
entire
that they're
sacrifice.
So he could use the support of some of these seems the right thing to do. It seems that clearly there is something about Donald Trump that the electorate are going to, and as his predecessor John Boehner used to say, you're not a leader if everyone else is not doing in order to get it. So Cameron needs to figure out to sort of get right with the right in his party, because he's going to have some difficulty just getting reelected.
And if we have brought into the political process those who never before have experienced either its joy or its sorrows, then that too is an enduring blessing. Now the question is, to what standard does the loyal opposition now rally? We do not rally to the support of policies that we deplore.
Relationship. It doesn't mean that things are all smooth sailing from here, but it's worth it to go. Thank you so
But
much.
we do love this country, and we will continue to beckon it to a higher standard. So I ask all of you tonight, stand with your conviction. I ask you not to despair of the political process of this country, because that process has yielded to much valuable improvement in these past 2 years. The Democratic Party will be a better party because of the reforms that we have carried out. The nation will be better because we never once gave up the long battle to renew its oldest ideals and to redirect its current energies along more humane and hopeful paths. So let us play the proper role of the loyal opposition, and let us play it in those familiar words from Isaiah that I've quoted so frequently. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. God bless you. Good night.
Political correctness and the temptation of racial politics and balkanization here at home. Will we hold fast to our founding values of rewarding talent, hard work, and industry? Or will we continue on that path of creeping socialism that incentivizes apathy and dependency? Will we deliver control of health care to citizens and their doctors? Or will we continue down the Obamacare road to second-rate socialized medicine? Will we keep America safe from the threats of nuclear war and atomic terrorism? Or will we pass on to future generations a land devastated and destroyed by the enemies of civilization? This is the responsibility with which we have been charged by history. This is our challenge. This is the fight that falls to our generation. When we launched this campaign 13 months ago, we saw a movement grow. The pundits all said it was hopeless, but we saw over 300,000 volunteers all across this nation. Over 1.5 million contributions, averaging about $60 each. Many of those volunteers, many of those contributions, you never forget. Just a few days ago, 2 young kids, ages 4 and 6, handed me 2 envelopes full of change. All of their earnings from their lemonade stand. They wanted the campaign to have it. That's what built this campaign. That's what fueled this movement. Thank you to each of you, incredible patriots who have fought so hard to save our nation. And I with you. I am so grateful to you, to my amazing wife, Heidi. To our precious girls, Caroline and Catherine. To my mom, the prayer warrior. To my dad, who has traveled this nation preaching the gospel. To Carly Fiorina, who has been an incredible, phenomenal running mate. What you have done, the movement that you have started, is extraordinary. I love each and every one of you. From the beginning, I've said that I would continue on as long as there was a viable path to victory. Tonight, I'm sorry to say, it appears that path has been foreclosed. Together, we left it all on the field in Indiana. We gave it everything we've got. But the voters chose another path. And so, with a heavy heart, but with boundless optimism for the long-term future of our nation, we are suspending our campaign. But hear me now, I am not suspending our fight for liberty. I am not suspending our fight to defend the Constitution, to defend the Judeo-Christian values that built America. Our movement will continue. And I give you my word that I will continue this fight with all of my strength and all of my ability. You are extraordinary, and we will continue to fight next week and next month and next year, and together we will continue as long as God grants us the strength to fight on. For one thing remains as true today as it was 40 years ago in Kansas City. In this fight for the long-term future of America, there is no substitute for victory. There is no substitute for the America that each and every one of us loves with all of our heart, that we believe in with all of our heart, and that together we will restore as a shining city on the hill for every generation to come. Thank you to each of you, and God bless you.